Hi, everybody. How are you? We're live again.
And it's the 1st of May.
Oh, yeah.
Happy May Day.
Happy May Day. Do your little, what was that? You do the dance around the
maypole,
tree.
Maypole.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
We used to make little flowers or something for Mother's Day. On May Day, we go out and get seeds and plants. I don't know if that goes with that.
Like holding hands with a bunch of people at school and singing song while you're walking around a tree.
Yeah. So happy May Day. Start dancing. We're here to talk today about B12. B12, because it seems like we've talked about it a few times before, but it's always good to reinforce what we say over and over, because even our patients are like, oh, B12 is really important.
It is so important.
So many people are deficient in it. It makes you wonder why we're not getting it in our food supply anymore. Like, what are some foods that naturally come with B12?
Why don't you tell us?
Because we have it written down somewhere. I thought we were doing it. So you can get it in, go ahead, there's like tons of them.
Well, I think you can get it in some foods, but the foods that have the largest amounts and foods that are good for you to eat are Atlantic mackerel. For 3 ounces, it has 7.4%, 7.4 micrograms. So that's over your 100% of your daily allowance. And then there's lamb or wild cut salmon, feta cheese. We all like our feta cheese.
I love that.
I do too. So sprinkle that on grass-fed beef, cottage cheese. Now,
I think it's fortified with vitamin B12.
Okay.
So a lot of our cheeses and things like that, dairy, are fortified. Breakfast cereals are fortified with B12.
Well,
so
eggs are good. Well,
B12.
It says 1 large egg has 0.6 micrograms.
And we have always talked about how the egg is the perfect food. If you could have a couple eggs a day, you'd be doing your body a lot of good. And it gets a bad rap. It tells you just to eat the egg whites. No. Eat the whole egg.
The whole egg.
The whole egg is not going to hurt you. So some of the deficiencies that come from B12. So as I researched this, I mean, I kind of know because I've gone through a deficiency myself and know what happens. But you have constant fatigue, muscle aches and pains. Weird, huh? I mean,
and these are things that people
difficulty breathing, shortness of breath, anxiety, depression. These all come from vitamin D or vitamin B12 deficiencies. Feeling dizzy. Are you feeling dizzy sometimes?
Sometimes.
Feeling dizzy. Poor memory. Well, I think
I
must have some of that going on. Inability to concentrate. Depression, heart palpitations. These are all signs.
I used to get those all the time.
All symptoms of other diseases that, cholesterol takes care of. Your medicine for cholesterol causes those exact same symptoms. So sometimes we don't really know what's bothering our system. Nobody's really looking.
No.
You don't go to the doctor and say, what's my B12? And if you do, very seldom do they run that test.
No, I don't think that it's not a standard thing. You have to ask for it.
But look at all the symptoms that happen from it.
And it's such an easy fix.
Easy.
I mean, and you can get it anywhere. But you do need to know how much you need.
Yes. So the normal
and if
is
you
between,
need it.
Right. So between 200 and 900 is where your test results should lie. 200 being on the lower end, 900 being on the optimal end.
I know Dr. Nichols likes us to be high because I think mine was way at the high end, and I'm like, oh wow. He goes, nope. And it's and what your body doesn't need, it's excreted
water
out.
Soluble.
Yes,
it's the only one. So it will excrete out. It also causes poor dental health, bleeding gums.
Really?
Yeah. I'm shocked. And digestive problems. Hello, Lisa knows about that. Poor or excessive appetite. So if you're over hungry or you're not hungry, it could be about your B12. Who knew? It couldn't be, anything else maybe. So anemia. So the long-term effects of having a B12 depletion is anemia. So, and a lot of vegans have B12 deficiencies. Super bad because all of your B12 is in your beef and your meats and
your veggies, some green veggies.
Some of them, but yeah, so always check your labels again.
Yes.
That's what we talk about.
And, if you have some of these symptoms that she's going over,
Mm-hmm.
how it's so much easier to start here in a non-aggressive, drug-free way than to wait and let it get worse and worse, and then you're going in because it's a crisis.
Yeah. So when you have the right amount of B12, it maintains your energy levels, so you can get up and go to the gym every morning, and it prevents memory loss, dementia, Parkinson's. It all has a play in that. If you are low, you need to fix it. It boosts your mood, so you're not crabby with your kids.
Ooh, I might need to really go up on
mine. It helps
mine.
your nervous system function properly. It plays a role in maintaining your heart health. So it also plays a role in cholesterol and blood pressure because it keeps the histamines, it lowers your histamines, and everything gets better. You also get healthier hair and nails. You guys have trouble growing some hair out there? Check your B12, I'm saying. It aids in preventing, it helps prevent cancer across the board. So, and it produces a lot of red blood cells to prevent and fight anemia, because that's another bad chronic disease that people get, and they just can't get over it. So we have at the office, we have methyl B12 plus, and it's about $17 for 3 months supply. And it's it's methylcobalamin, so you put it under your tongue, you chew it, you put it under your tongue, and it absorbs through under your tongue.
And it's absorbed much
faster
and effectively, more effectively.
It's absorbed quicker.
Because if you go and you buy, over the counter at Publix or Target or wherever you shop, and it's not, you can take a higher amount, but it's going right through you. And
right. So you need to get it. I see they make them in sprays and liquid forms, anything that goes under the tongue, methyl, way better than the kind that you just swallow.
The only one that's worked for me where I've actually seen a difference in my blood work.
Right.
And not that you have to get this one, but I'm saying go research your
We're saying it's a cheap fix for a lot of bad things that
17 divided by, there's 90.
So we're doing, for the whole month of May, we're doing a vitamin B12 and Hydroxy D testing for $100. So if you're interested at all in finding out what you have and you don't have your deductible met, or you haven't had that test done for a while, it's worth the $100 to feel better.
It is.
And honestly, it's a quick fix to a lot of problems that people have, and a lot of preventative things that can happen with B12.
Non-aggressive. I mean, and it's quick. We're quick here. When you come in and you want this test, we're out. You go out the door with your slip and go straight to the lab.
Yeah, we don't do any blood draws here, but that's how Dr. Nichols works. And actually, we're going to put a link under our talk today with our website, and you can go right to the website and request that test.
Schedule an appointment.
And we can just get that done real fast. So it's, unless, ask your doctor for it. If they run it and it's covered by your insurance, man, that's the first 2 tests I'd say. Put that in the list. So.
Yeah, but also know that the ranges for optimal are different. The ones.
Well, the problem is 200 is the lowest, and if you say you go to the doctor and you get your blood work done, normally they just say you're fine. You don't really know what your level is. They just say you're good. And then if you do ask, what does that mean? So when you come here, Dr. Nichols explains the ranges and how you should be at certain points. That's what his job is. It's not really what the doctors do, because they prescribe drugs and medicines and surgeries and things like that. They are really not about supplementation. They advise for them sometimes, but they don't really care about this part of it. So this is what he does. That's different.
And so our whole goal here at Science-Based Wellness is to not get into a crisis, to get your baseline,
right?
Look at your numbers, see if you're heading in, maybe some dangerous waters, and then let's try and do it naturally to keep you from having to go. We all need the crisis care.
Yeah,
we all need
I call it
emergency.
The garage. The hospital is the garage for me. You stay out of the garage, change your oil, take good care of what you have, your body, and then when you need that garage, it's there for you. But if you're on medication, medications should be temporary. We try and get to the root of the cause and not just treat your symptoms. So So, in
kind of
you know, it
nutshell
has
what we
its
do.
place. We obviously,
We
you know,
do.
we don't deny people medicine here. We just, you know, and every medicine has side effects, and those are depletions of what happens when you take a pill. A prescribed pill has side effects which are depletions of your body. So you want to put back in your body what that pill is taking out, and that's just how it works. It's
Yeah,
not,
we
it's
just
not,
we can work
not
with
too
your
hard.
doctor. We
Yeah.
we just want to keep you healthy. We want to help you, whether it's a
Maintain,
team of doctors
maintain.
or
Yeah, this is just one of the players in your medical health. I mean, honestly, you are the only one that cares about your health. No one in this whole world, maybe your mom, cares about your health as much as you do for yourself. I mean, that's how it goes. I mean, that we can all say, how are you? And how many times do you really think that matters? Nobody cares.
No.
You got to really watch out and take care of
and take
yourself.
charge of when you go to your doctors. You're going to them. You're choosing them.
You hire them.
Hiring them to help
us.
you. So don't be afraid to say, you know, can I get my B12 and D if it wasn't already covered? I mean, stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up for yourself.
Stand up and research and find out all the things that you need to stay out of that garage.
And sometimes you just have to go with your gut. When, say, you're going to the doctor and you love your doctor, but you're just thinking, there's something not right. And I have felt that for years. I'm like, you know, I'm taking this, taking that, but nothing's getting better. So go with your gut too.
So go with your gut, get your B12 tested, and have a nice May.
Yeah, and go to our website, and we
out.
can set it all up for you and get you in here. All
Happy
right.
day.
Thanks.
Peace out.
Bye.
Thanks.